Hi, it's Bill again on the third call made out of the Sneaky Bull elk bugle. We introduced this one back in May. In June, we've learned a lot of things about this Sneaky Bull bugle. I just did a video this morning on how to use it better, how to teach people to use the crown of the call. We test these calls, we tune these calls before they leave here, so they're all made working. It's just finding that sweet spot for the bugle. But we also have it as the cow locator call on the end, and we've been through those two things in the other video. This one is about the third set of calls. And everybody that I know of just loves deer hunting, so we're out deer hunting, and we always carry numbers of calls with us to get the mature grunt, the young grunt, the cow or the doe and fawn bleats. And this one will do all of those. All the calls, all the ones I make, come with this little green rubber ring on there, and that's made to help you learn about shutting air down into the reed. So you can just roll this green ring up and down on the call by just letting it roll up, and you can just move this fairly easy by just rolling it up and down. And over time, as you get used to the call, you usually just some take it off, and I just roll it down. It doesn't significantly change the call. So by starting down there, and this is a standard grunt tube that I told everybody about in the other video, it's bilge pump or water ejection tube. You can get this at anywhere you want to, a lot of feet of it, whatever you want, pretty inexpensively. But for this, you know, in bugling, you always have the call inside the tube. So it would be this way as you bugle, and for obvious reasons, since you need the reed. But for the deer call piece of this, you take it and you just slide the reed into this tube. So now you have the reed inside, and you're going to use the back end of the call and just blow air into it. And you get a great mature buck grunt. I'm really impressed with how good it is, and the people who have been hearing this thing are just astonished at how good that sound is. And we can change that by just rolling this green ring up. If you want to have an immature buck grunt, roll it up one roll, just roll that rubber ring up. You can roll it up 2 full times, or I usually go up 3 because I like a higher bleat. I like the mix between a fawn and doe bleat instead of a more mature doe bleat. I like the mixed one. So I've rolled it up 3 turns from the bottom, so the rubber ring, try to get it where you can see it, is up 3. I put it back into the tube. Get it on the right end here, get it back in the tube. And get the emotion in it, and you have the bleats and grunt deer call. It's the same call. This is the Sneaky Bull bugle, just inside the tube, not outside the tube, using the green ring that comes with them to your advantage, and you have a great mature younger buck grunt, and you have the doe and fawn bleat all in one call. So look at it. I'm not going to market this in 3 different ways for out there. I'm going to just market it as one. You can buy this for deer hunting by just putting it inside the tube this way and pushing it in. Now to do that, I would take this rubber lanyard ring. This comes with a lanyard with it. And so this is just the lanyard rubber ring. I would roll that to the bottom so you can slide in easier. You can see that it slides in the tube a lot easier without that rubber ring on there. So this thing just twists and slides right in. So for deer hunting, I would just roll the lanyard down. For elk hunting, I have it at the top so that it slides into the tube easier. And then I would just turn that around by just pulling on the rubber ring, and it will roll off. So you can have the deer grunt and bleat, and you can have the elk bugle and the cow locator call all in one call. You don't have to go buy 50 calls, all in one call. Give me a call, 970-988-3490. That's Bill Johnson, Trinity Wood Game Calls, or trinitywoodenGame.com. They are out there on the web page. I'm going to put some information on the web page. I'm going to be updating the signature elk calling system to do what I had said in the previous video. Get this great deer call. This is a great deer call. I'll sell you the tube, or you can go get it at Lowe's or Home Depot. Ace Hardware has some of that. I don't know how much they have. That's where I got this one piece. So look at it, look for that, but look for the call. Give me a call at the phone number I gave you, 970-988-3490. Again, the webpage, trinitywoodenGame.com. I'm telling you, you can have an elk call, you can have the locator cow call, and you can have a grunt and bleat call. You will love all in one call.